What's up, guys? My name is James Lorenzo, and welcome to my runner's blog. My name is James Lorenzo. I am a professional model, father, partner, friend, son, all those good accolades that you get in real life after the modeling part. Former college football player. I used to play at Penn State. We are. Okay. Yeah. Dang, I'm corny. Now, why am I running in the first place, and why am I documenting this particular run? It's because I like to do these no prize goals, something that only I know that I'm doing, and there's no prize at the end other than me accomplishing it. So I guess these no prize goals are ingrained in all of us. Lose weight, not eat certain foods, maybe not watch TV or stay off your Instagram, Twitter. You don't really get a prize. I mean, you might want to go around and tell your friends that, yeah, I'm doing this, but nobody really cares. There's no trophy, there's no money at the end of this. So I am the father of two beautiful boys. My first son, he's 4. He was born in 2013. When he was born, I felt so inspired. I felt this overwhelming feeling of joy and almost a new surge of invincibility. Not in the sense that I could do anything, like I should try to do something special. So when he was about 3 months, for some reason I promised him that I would run a marathon. Don't know why I promised a 3-month-old baby that I would run a marathon, and I don't know why I felt this need to keep that promise for months to come. But I made a promise to him. And I will run, not really a schedule, I will run 5 miles, 6 miles, 8 miles, up to 10 miles every once in a while. I can roll out of bed and run 10 easily. So I was doing that. And then the deadline, and then registration for the marathon came up pretty quickly. And at the time I didn't have the money. I think it was like $150. Modeling can be really fickle, and sometimes you got 10 grand in your bank account, sometimes you can't pay rent for 2 months. It's just the way it goes. But anyway, so I didn't have the money at the time, and the day of the marathon was the next day. And so I decided I was going to run the marathon either way. I didn't tell anyone. I just made a promise to my son. So the morning of the marathon, while the rest of Miami is running an official Miami marathon, with doctors and a route and other people and water and bananas and Advil and Tylenol and all that good stuff, I decided to wake up. I put my running shoes on. I put my headphones on, and I grabbed just one 16-ounce water bottle. Just one plastic 16-ounce water bottle. And I set out with my 16-ounce water bottle, my shoes, and my headphones. Didn't know how I was going to find 26.2 miles. Didn't even know what 26.2 miles looked like. So I just ran a route. And less than 5 hours later, I ran a marathon randomly. Don't recommend it. Top 5 dumbest physical activities I've ever done. Because I was dehydrated. I wasn't properly trained. There was no officials out there. Don't even know if it was 26.2 miles officially, because I was going off of my phone tracking it, and technology can fail you every once in a while. So I don't, in my mind, in my heart, according to the Nike Run Club app, I ran 26.2 miles, and I kept my promise to myself. Which brings me back to why I'm doing this now. So my second son was born early this year, 2018. That could, give me 1 second. This closet is really bugging. So 2018, second son, all that good stuff. Yeah, so I wanted to do another physical activity, and I thought about running a half marathon, but I had just did an official one last year. I thought about running a marathon, not doing that right now. The second kid, you're a little bit more used to being a dad, and promises and words don't really mean shit to a baby. But in order for me to feel well within myself of treating my kids equally, I decided to, hey, let's run X amount of miles for the year. Let's make a goal. And so I was like 500, but then I did the calculations. I think if I run, if you run 50 miles a month, you'll get it by October. If I did that, and 50 miles a month, you break that down into 4. Was that less than? You got 4 divided by 5. You got 1. Was that 10? 10. It's a little over 10 miles a week, I guess. But anyway, so I was like, nah, that seems too light. What would it be like to run 1,000 miles in 1 year, in 12 months? So I think if you break that down, I believe it's like 83 miles a month. And I was like, that's doable. And I think that I could get that maybe in 10 months. But yeah, so that's where I am now. And so I decided to run 1,000 miles to keep a promise to my 4-month-old second son, who won't really care if I do it. But when I get to my 1,000th mile, I'm gonna kiss him and I'm gonna hug him and I'm gonna tell him that Daddy did this for you. On why am I calling this run a RuntoK? You have my 2 sons, Keikoa and Kaleo. You have their mom, Katie, with the D, not a T. Please don't ever spell it with a T. Then you have my nieces, Kennedy and Callie, all K's. Initially, I was just gonna go with Katie, Keikoa, and Kaleo, 3 Ks. Just gonna do RuntoK. What can possibly happen if I go and just start hashtagging everything with 3 Ks? But since I'm not ignorant, I had to figure out something different. I was like, what's a K? So I came up with the name, and it's inspired by all the Ks in my life. It means so much to me in different ways. And so every time I go out for a run, and every time I don't feel like running, I actually reflect on one of them. I reflect on how they would critique me, or if they would be ashamed of me, or if they would be proud of me if I finished this run today. Or sometimes I'm running away from them because sometimes I need to get out of the house and just run away from everybody.